Hey, it's Marty Lane here, and we are joined with Dr. Aaron Wigman, and otherwise known as Dr. Wiggy.
That's right.
You are with the Plastics Clinic, and you are part of the 4th of July celebration this year with Russell Dickerson.
So excited.
Well, tell us, you are opening up here in southern Utah.
Yep.
And tell us why you said, this is the place.
Well, personally for me, my wife and I, we fell in love with the area. So, we really chose, the St. George and Greater Zion area. And then just joining forces with the Plastics Clinic, this, from a business standpoint, this is just an incredibly amazing, dynamic, growing market. And so it's kind of both of those things colliding is what led us here. So
why did you guys want to open up in St. George?
So ever since, again, high school, I know my wife since high school, and she'd come down here, and my in-laws had a place down here. So we'd always come down. Even when we first were married, we'd love to come to Southern Utah and St. George.
What you guys represent. And you said something about confidence. You have to tell us.
Yeah, more I think about what we do as plastic surgeons, I realize it's really not just about the surgery. Like, we can take out skin, we can make things look tighter, perkier, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
But in the end, it really is about bringing out that confidence in people. And I tell people, we don't create confidence as plastic surgeons, really kind of bringing it back as a reminder. For a lot of our patients, for mostly moms and men, but mostly moms, women are sacrificing their bodies for years to raise their kids, have pregnancies, and it does a lot of damage. And I see so many women doing everything they can. They're working out, they're doing everything they can at their body where they want to, but there's a certain part of it you cannot heal on your own. I tell people, if you tore your ACL, like playing sports or whatever, you can't do any type of exercise that's going to fix it, right? It's always going to be like that. And the muscles in the body are the same way. And so when putting that back together, let's say a tummy tuck, we really see that function and aesthetic come back for women, and they almost get that pre-baby body back.
Now, when people ask basically what's helped you throughout your career, what do you think it comes down to?
Oh my God. That's I could say a lot of things about that, but really I think it's the support of family, the support of mentors. This training journey to become a plastic surgeon it's arduous, it's long, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. So having both mentors professionally, and then you have to have the support at home. And so my wife has been a rock for me. And then obviously our growing family, that's kind of the stuff that keeps me going. So,
do you have kids?
I have one 3-year-old little boy. He's amazing. He's the most handsome boy in the world. Not non-biased, but yeah. So we're planning on growing that down here and just really enmeshing into the community.
Okay, so let's talk about Dr. Wiggy. How did you find him?
I think as fate or path or whatever it is that how we met, it's wild. One of my friends in Dallas messaged me about Dr. Wiggy and had told me about him, and we started conversing because he was looking at Southern Utah, and he obviously knew I was in Utah, and so I started talking to him on the phone. And by the end of our phone call, we had talked for about an hour. I said, "Hey," I'm like, "I think we need to open a TPC down here, and I think you'd be a great fit." And he was like, "I would love that." And so it really just came down to that. It was a referral through a friend. And then we just got to know each other. We had him come out to Salt Lake, several times, and just seeing who he is as a family man and his desires to really come here and be a part of the community.
Yeah.
That's what we were looking for. We wanted somebody who really wanted to be here. And I'm like, "What is your tie to St. George?" He's like, "I have none," but him and his wife and family had been here several times in the past, and they loved it here. And so it's just cool to see this all come together, that he can be here with us at TPC.
So you're new to Southern Utah and jumping right into one of the biggest community events of the year. How does something like that feel? Because it's big.
Yeah, it's incredible. I was actually just reading about it. I think, is this going to be like the 39th year or something? Like it's been for a long time.
While.
Yeah. It's amazing, and we're huge country music fans, and so that's a big thing. But yeah, what a perfect event to kind of launch the Plastics Clinic in Southern Utah.
Excellent. What's your favorite part of the 4th of July?
I'm about as patriotic as you can get. So it's just celebrating America. That's kind of the biggest thing. Fireworks. It's just like super Americana. Summertime, sunshine, fireworks, barbecue,
Barbecue, love
country
that.
music,
Yeah.
obviously. So, we're pretty excited about
I mean, it's a big one. It's 250 years.
Yeah, I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
It is a big one.
It's crazy. 250 years, and look where we're at now.
Okay, let's talk about the 4th of July celebration. We are so thrilled that you guys are joining us this year. It's a big deal here in Southern Utah. We've been doing it for over 35 years, if you will, and it just brings the community together. Why did you guys want to join in?
And we were all about community. You know what we've tried to create up in Salt Lake County and all that. Same thing we want to do down here. When we come in here, we really want to be a part of the community. Dr. Wiggy wants to do that. Us as a clinic, we want to be a part of that. I want to come down here. But we know that this is the biggest event down here.
It is.
Russell Dickerson coming. I mean, it's going to be phenomenal. And the fact that, we have a chance to be a small part of it is just, I think, really for us to say, hey, we want to be part of this community and really grow with the community as well. So.
Okay, if you could tell the community one thing about your clinic or give a message, what would it be?
Our motto is beauty inside and out, and so in the end of the day, our whole goal is to help you feel confident on the outside and confident on the inside.
Okay.
And we do that. You can't do that alone, right? And that's why, again, I think it's really about community and having a team at the plastics clinic that's going to give you that experience, but then in turn, you can help other people realize that same thing.
Could go back to any American moment in the last 250 years and see it in person. What would that be?
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's it. We're putting you on the spot on that one, Doc.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot. So I would say one of my life heroes is Teddy Roosevelt. And so I think just hanging out with him, like being able to watch him at the turn of the century and like the early 1900s, while America was just like booming and becoming like this global superpower. And then obviously all of his stuff that he did with the conservation of our our national parks and all of the natural resources that we have, seeing that would probably be what I would choose.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, I think when the Declaration of Independence was signed, I think it'd be super cool to be in that room when that happened. First off, I want to know how hot that room was, how sweaty it was. I want all the vibes, but really just like our founding fathers and what they did, how innovative that was. I mean, think what that's done for the world, on a global scale. Like you have these men and these people in this room that really came together and put a document together and signed it all as one to really change the world. And so what a cool event to be even just in that room.
That's like the perfect Miss America question. Are you
do
kidding
a
me?
TikTok with them.
Yes,
I mean,
do a
come on.
TikTok.
We actually 4th of July last week all dressed up as the founding fathers, and we actually reenacted that. So go look at our.
Did you really?
We did.
Okay, I don't know how I missed that one, but I'm going to go back and check that out.
Our whole team, they're all dressed as all the founding.
Okay, speaking of TikTok, you. This is what I love about you and social media is you're dancing, the Justin Bieber, just you do it all. Why do you guys do that?
The more I think about social media in general, it's like, from a professional standpoint, like how can I better get patients and people to get to know who we are? And I'm like, just be yourself. And I think it's hard in the beginning because when I started doing I grew up dancing, I break dance growing up.
Okay,
and
I can
that's
see
how
that.
I got my wife to like me. I was like, hey, I'm gonna do a head spin for you, But that's just who I am. I love to dance and I can't sit still, and so just doing that on social media, it draws those people who like get it, right? And when they come in like, oh, I feel like I know you, I know your team, before they even walk in the door.
Then you feel like family. Oh, I love that idea. So if any business out there wants to take note, that
You don't have to dance, but find your thing.
Find your thing and make you relatable to the community. Well, we are so thrilled to have the Plastics Clinic along with us at the 4th of July celebration. Where can they find you on social media?
So it's going to be the Plastics Clinic on Instagram and TikTok. And then I'm Dr. Chitty. You have Dr. Doctor Wiggy on Instagram as well. But yeah, come follow us.
Follow this guy. He's awesome on social media. His dances are great. And we'll see you at the 4th of July.
Heck yeah, let's go.